back with Chijuke Iziala joins us now. He's a senior sports correspondent from the Nation's newspaper. Good morning, good to have you.
Yeah, good morning. It's always good to be here.
Yeah, okay, now let's get started with the major issue. Major issue?
Nah.
Goalkeeping issue, right? We'll start you up with that.
It's an issue though. I mean, who's making it an issue?
Exactly. It's becoming an issue right now.
Oh, I guess.
Peter Rufai is one of those that has been talking about it also. I mean, saying it's really not an issue. But then why are we making so much issue concerning this goalkeeping stuff? Because Carly Kim is injured, Vincent Yama, everyone wanting to come back, but he's injured also.
As well, so.
The goalkeeping aspect of every team is one of the bedrocks of a national team or a setup of a team. So every team, every fan will be concerned if their goalkeeper or the goalkeeping situation is not resolved on time. Carly Keme is injured. We talked about Yama coming back, but Yama, as it stands now, is injured also. So we are left with Akbe Izenwa as our goalkeeping choice. But we've not been so confident with these two in goal, to be sincere. They are relatively good goalkeepers for their club side. Izenwa has been doing well for Ifanyoba and Akbe too. But for the national team, as it stands, we're not too comfortable. Akbe's last game against Algeria, he considered a very good goal anyway, but he had time to see the ball coming, and he didn't do enough, and it was shaky for aspects of the game. And though some people praised him for at least conceding just 1-3-1, but it's not enough. So for the national team of Nigeria, the biggest playing nation in terms of football in Africa, we should have the goalkeeping situation sorted out. And that's why people like even Rufai would call for Yama to be in that team. So it's really a tricky situation. Not I don't know now, but it's really a tricky situation for us.
Yeah. Now that you mentioned Rufai, he just believes we should never be in this situation, because he as an ex-international himself, as a former Eagles and goalkeeper as well, so he knows the talent out there. He knows that Nigeria can produce good goalkeepers. There was a time where I had like really world-class goalkeepers, Rufai himself, Ikeshiromu, Barua, and all them. And them guys, and so he's just saying we should never be in this situation, and he feels there's a problem, and that's why they're not producing enough in the country.
I think it's not just enough to say goalkeeping situation shouldn't be a problem, because if you really look back to the national team setup, we've not really had goalkeepers really coming out like in droves, like we have strikers or midfielders. So for me, it's really a place where we've really been shortchanged in terms of talent in this country. We must really work hard. It won't come in a year or two, but if we want to face reality, we don't have really top goalkeepers. You mentioned Ikeshiromu. Ikeshiromu hardly even kept in goal because Rufai was around, and that's how good the setup was there. But now there's no Yama, there's no Ikeme, and we are even too scared to even feature Akbe. And so it just shows you that the goalkeeping situation is really not one you should be very confident about. It's not really about being wrong, but about being maybe from Credo. Which do kids want to go into goalkeeping situations, or they prefer to be strikers? Most of them will choose playing as a striker, playing as a midfielder. So we don't have a strategy where we train people and make them choose becoming a goalkeeper or a defender or whatever.
Yeah, basically that's why I meant there's a fundamental problem that has to be addressed, and that's exactly what Peter Rufai is talking about this morning. He's been explaining exactly how Nigeria can start producing very decent goalkeepers again.
We have goalkeepers, but we have to get these goalkeepers, we have to bring them together. We have to identify them, because it's just like an association. You could be out there, but if you are an association, then you begin to do things properly. The goalkeeping sector, we've not really had a standard goalkeeping academy in Nigeria, or we've not really had a real structure of goalkeeping clinic that have run across this nation. So I think this makes people think that we really do not have good goalkeepers. No, we have good goalkeepers spread around. We are blessed. Nigeria is blessed. So I don't think we have goalkeepers problem. All we do have is we need to bring them together. We need to identify them where they are. We need to assess them. We need to say, okay, we have the best goalkeeper in Nigeria, in this club, in that club, in this club. We have good goalkeepers in this area of the country, and these are things I think we just need to do.
Former Super Eagles goalkeeper Peter Rufai speaking on how Nigeria can start producing world-class goalkeepers again. Basically, wants a specialized goalkeeping academy for youngsters to start learning how to be really good goalkeepers. So that's about it now for the goalkeeping situation, if you want to call it that, in Nigeria. Let's talk about the NPFL, Nigerian Professional Football League, and there was a rescheduled match played yesterday between Rangers and Gombe United. It ended 3-3 Chijoke. Basically, because of this result now, Rangers have moved out of the bottom three.
Yep, good result for them. I was surprised they drew that one. Don't be surprised I said surprised.
Yeah,
because,
surprised.
They were leading 2-0 at the point. Eto got the first goal. Okay. Okoro put them 2 ahead. So I was like, okay, fine. Rangers should
go on and win
this one. But Gombe fought back. Gombe fought back. I know there was 5 minutes extra time.
Correct.
At that, but it's normal sometimes when extra time comes. We've even seen in foreign leagues where we have 8 minutes, 9 minutes of extra minutes, especially when there's an injury or stuff like that. Yeah, we didn't see the game on TV, so we don't know if they wasted time. Normally, when an away team is leading, they have a way of wasting time. So